Hey everybody, PatsPlatesPV here. Just maxing and relaxing here on vacation on the beautiful Oregon coast. Burning up in the sun. It's terrible. Speaking of burning up, or rather avoiding burning up, I want to touch on Mexican used cars. So as I've mentioned in the previous video, people reach out to me. They say they'd like to go ahead and bring their car down. Maybe their vehicle doesn't qualify, it's too new, German luxury, something like that. It's a challenge. Uh, or they just decide they just rather come down here and get a car. A lot of them ask me about pricing. And the thing you have to understand, I think, to best explain is that used vehicles in Mexico are going to be a lot more expensive, especially on the lower end, and not nearly as well maintained for the most part, especially for the greater Puerto Vallarta area and other coastal areas. Now, if you can get a vehicle from Mexico City, typically it's going to be doing better. Guadalajara, yeah, but watch out for the mileage rollbacks. So I had one person say, I've got this vehicle, German luxury. So I kept saying, I really can't help you in a timely fashion. Best to go ahead and get something else down there that qualifies for legalization that you can bring down, or buy something down here. And I said, well, what can I get for like 1,500? He said, can I get a reliable vehicle for 1,500 to 2,000 US dollars? I said, absolutely not. You're going to get a zombie vehicle like that. And what I mean by zombie is that, the car is going to be at least 15, 20 something years old. Old Jeep Cherokee, electrical demons, old Jetta. I don't know. But the challenge is, you get these shade tree mechanics, and rather than fixing the problem, they work around the problem. And that's why you see so many car fires down here. Like somebody's car just burst into flames, electrical short. The mechanic went ahead and did something strange. So, you know me, find a good mechanic. I've got lots of referrals for y'all if you want to go ahead and check that out. But understand, I would say to get a reliable vehicle, you got to get closer to 5 or 6,000 US, 100 to 120,000 pesos at the minimum. You can get for 120,000 pesos a really reliable older Honda CRV if you keep your eyes out for something like that. Granted, it's going to be nearly 20 years old or around 20 years old, but that's my drug of choice. I love the Honda CRVs. They're fantastic. The RAV4s, if you have more of a budget, absolutely come up on it. Other great vehicles are Mazdas. I think Mazdas are pretty fantastic. They're great, great vehicles. Some people say, I got to have the four-wheel drive, the SUV. No, you don't. You can go on to Kavak, Kavak .com.mx. It's kind of like a Carvana or a CarMax website here in Mexico. And you can go ahead and find like an old Chevy Aveo. And not even that old. And these Chevy Aveos, sorry, hanging out in the lawn, got a bug in my ear. These Chevy Aveos, those are like what you see for the Uber taxis and stuff like that. So they're decent cars. They're relatively reliable. And you see the Ubers and the in-drivers, they're driving all around and they have no issue. So keep the expanse open to what your options are. Thanks for watching Pass Plates.